Hi friends, welcome back to my channel and welcome to a video I am so excited to do. Super excited for multiple reasons actually. Today we are going to be diving into the February BOXYCHARM. We are going to go deep into the reviews, my personal wear tests, because I have now had these products for a while and tested them a few times. So I can give you an in-depth investigative review, and there are some good things and maybe some meh things, but we'll get there when we get there. And yes, I'm giving you some summer vibes, maybe spring vibes already, and I will tell you why here in just a second. Now, grab your tea, grab your water, grab your snack, get comfy so we can dive into this BOXYCHARM video together. Cheers! Today's video is going to be going in depth into the honest user reviews online and my personal reviews for the Treat Your Heart Out BOXYCHARM for the month of February. And y'all, we have some very serious news right up front that I'm going to bring attention to, because the back of the card is usually the list of products, right? No, it is not the list of products this time. It is actually epic news coming to BOXYCHARM. What? I already teased this on my Instagram stories, so definitely be sure to stay tuned on all of my stories because I'm giving you like in the week updates. Like I'm finding I'm using stories a lot, and that's kind of be able to keep in touch with you guys in between videos and what's going on. So be sure you're subscribed, hit the notifications bell so you don't miss my like super important updates. So let's get ready to dive into this BOXYCHARM video. Really excited to kind of give you my thoughts on this as well. But first, I want to tell you guys about today's sponsor. Today's video sponsor is one of my favorite brands and the reason you are getting this spring vibe. It is Cupshe. They have started rolling out their spring, early-ish summertime stuff, and oh my god, I'm obsessed. But there's also some amazing things in here for Valentine's and still that end of winter moment. Cupshe really started out as a like more bikini swimsuit brand, and now they have definitely like extended their lines. They are now a multi-category one-stop shopping site now, which you've seen my cute little bikinis, right? I've actually worked with Cupshe now for I think about 2 years. I've really loved working with them because I have found not only are their swimsuits quality for, you know, not a size 0, for the real woman out there with wide variety of sizes between extra small and, you know, in the X larges, because we all have real women bodies. I love that they're really extending into comfortable and flattering clothing pieces. It's like this huge extension of their line, and I am loving it. I also wanted to focus this time on some clothing that you can wear on the weekends, maybe to work, running some errands, and these first tops I am obsessed with. The Empty House half button long sleeve top, I have it here in white, but it also comes in black, which I think is also really stunning, and I'm already, because I like the fit of this one, thinking about the black version because I think it's going to be a little bit more polished of a look, but I do love a good white. I do live in Florida. I have dark hair. I feel like it goes well together. This had a lot of great reviews online as well, and it's only 20 bucks for a really quality top. Now it is on the not super short side, but it's giving you a nice length, so that way you can tuck it into the front of your pants or your shorts if you want to, but also you can let it hang out and it doesn't look like you're wearing a sleeping top while you're out running errands doing your thing. I really think this is going to be really cute for spring, summertime. I kind of like a little bit of an open v-neck vibe. I could wear a necklace with it, or I could just kind of leave it bare. I liked rolling up the sleeves a little bit as well so I could let some bracelets dangle. I wore this with some jean shorts and I felt like it really kind of like elevated the look, because usually if I'm wearing shorts, I'm either doing like a very casual tee or tank top. So I feel like I could really dress this up to do like lunch out, dinner out with some shorts and some slides and go. The name for this is also the Nichole striped half button placket blouse. I really like this. Now it can be a little boxy if you're not careful, so you could wear this with a belt, tuck it in a little bit, unless you like something a little bit more flowy, which is definitely on trend right now because I'm seeing a lot of like those 90s looks definitely coming back, and that's super reflective in today's styles. I really love this, and I think this is going to be a really great piece to complement a lot of things, because I think I can wear this with just about anything. Pants, cargo pants, shorts, you name it. This next piece I think will look beautiful, styled with some jeans or just a little bit of a sleek, elevated look that you could put together with this. This is the Antonella Dolman Sleeve Draped Collar Loose Top for $17.99. And the loose top is really what drew my eye into this because I feel like you can make this look really sleek. You can really elevate a look with this. But also it's got some nice billowy sleeves, so that way it still gives you some coverage because it's still winter time. But also if you wanting just a little bit more of that draped, it's kind of like that goddess look for going out. It looks beautiful on. This comes in 3 different colors. I got the white shade, but it also comes in black, and it also comes in like this pale pink that's almost a cream that I also think is really, really pretty. I think this is pretty versatile. Again, this one could be considered a little boxy if you just kind of let it drape out. Again, that's on trend. What I like to do is tuck in just the front half and leave the back half out, so that way when you are seeing it paired with something, it looks really beautiful and it looks a little bit more polished. The fabric is also very sleek feeling. It kind of gives the texture of the outfit and an elevated look. So I really liked this piece, and I really want to see how I style it even more because I feel like with the right pieces, it can really elevate a look or it can still feel a little casual, which is really nice. Next, oh my gosh, you guys, I am super excited to pull out this sleek, gorgeous colored baby. Once I have some more color to me, maybe later this spring and summer, this is going to be a full moment when I'm going out to dinners, lunches. I mean, when I'm wanting to even have an easy day, this is gonna be super simple. This is the Clorinda Belted Geo Print Romper, and this is $27.99. And what I really liked about this romper is it's very complementary to a wide variety of bodies. Sometimes when you see a romper, it's got like an open back. This does not. It does have a nice V, but it also has a super duper strong snap right in the front here, so you can keep your girls concealed. Because if you have a body similar to mine, again, I'm a little bit more of an hour-shaped glass naturally, large bust, smaller waist, bigger hips and booty, this concealed all the goods and the things maybe I don't always consider goods, but it also masks, it conceals. It's got a beautiful little tie around the waist, so even it'll conceal a little bit of if you've got like some winter tummy going, which I absolutely do. I'm slowly trying to get back on my, hey, it's not Christmas anymore, put down the cookies, eat a little bit healthier, be more mindful, let's go out and walk now that the sun's coming out a touch more. Anybody else having that? Just me? So I love that this is gonna conceal some things, and it's also a decent sized short because it's not just gonna be like a micro short. It doesn't look like it's gonna be super billowy. I felt like I got great coverage with this romper, so I think this would complement a wide variety of body types. And I love the print, I love the look. I feel like once I get a tan, my skin is going to look not quite into it, but so close that it's going to be like, she's got a glowy goddess moment to her. I'm living for that in the summer times. So I feel like this is going to pull together so nicely. And again, the fabric feels really well made. Everything feels like it's going to last. And I've already put all of these pieces through the washer and the dryer, by the way, and everything has come out perfectly fine. No seam issues, nothing unraveling. I've always really liked the quality from Cupshe. If you're like, girl, I'm still trying to get into Valentine's Day, don't worry, I have you covered. And I have to tell you, whew, this really accented my tinier waist and made me look extra, like, I don't know, shapely in a really good way. It gave me that little hourglass figure that I like to go for with my personal body type. But I think it will also create a great silhouette on anybody who maybe even has less curvature. This is the Anissa V-neck long sleeve short dress. Now I will say the dress is rather short, so if you have a longer torso or longer legs, I wanted you to be mindful of that. This is on a shorter hem side. But let's talk about this upper part up here. Up in the top shoulders, you'll see in the video clip, it looks like, it kind of gives me, do y'all remember back in like the late 80s, early 90s, where it was a little bit more of a broad shoulder, because what that does is it brings the eye to a narrow waist. I feel like this little puff sleeve, which doesn't look like much on the hanger at all, really kind of gives you that extra flare moment, and that's definitely on trend right now. And then as it wraps around your body, because it's a wrap dress, it gives you this gorgeous silhouette. So you actually look smaller in the mid half and hip area where a lot of women want to feel minimized, but this up here doesn't feel too bold. It doesn't feel too in your face. I felt like this was a really well-designed layout for this whole dress. And how much do you love the heart prints? It's black background with pink and red hearts, and the fabric is super nice, well made. I love that the sleeves have these little button accents on them. Super duper cute. Everything seemed really nice. Again, my only thing is that it's going to be a little short for some ladies, so if you're taller, have longer legs, maybe a longer torso, keep that in mind when you are looking at your sizes and measurements. But this is really cute and really sweet, and I think I'm going to wear it on Valentine's Day. Okay, some of y'all are not going to be ready for this. You're not going to be ready, but I promise you it's back. It's back in trend, and it's cuter than ever. Crochet tops and swim tops are absolutely back for the spring and summer. So get ahead now when you are trying to plan out maybe your summer beach wear, if you're planning ahead to a summer vacation, spring break. Is spring break still a thing with some people? Because I'm too old for that, but I know some people still do spring breaks. I am telling you now, crochet is back. I have seen it all over TikTok, on Instagram, people crocheting their own tops and stuff right now. This Ava Crochet Floral Swim cover-up dress for $31.99 is super duper versatile. This comes in like small, medium, large, so it's gonna be very forgiving in a lot of sizes. And I have to say, I did get the large because I have a larger bust, and again, hips and booty I love to conceal. And I really feel like this looks so Marilyn Monroe-esque meets that 90s vibe. And some of y'all are gonna be like, girl, that started back in the 60s and 70s. Exactly, trends come around and this is back. And it looks really nice. It's super on trend, very flowy, something that's gonna conceal you when you are maybe planning your trip to the pool, to the beach, whatever you're doing, but at the same time, it's gonna give you that airiness. So if you are getting hot or you're just trying to layer, it's gonna work great because you're gonna have your swimsuit on under it. Maybe you're gonna have the kids' stuff, your stuff. So the great news is this is gonna be super flowy, but concealing, looks super cute. I like it. Okay, remember, the 90s looks and styles are back, and I feel like once I put on this dress, I instantly was transported to like that Friends era of those slip dresses that look beautiful. This is the Blue Sky Floral Ruffle slip dress. I like had a slip dress on underneath my cap and gown when I graduated high school, and I remember my grandparents being like, is that just a slip? Is she putting a dress on over that? And I was like, it's the style, Grandma. I need you to understand, this is cool. This is so much better made than what I wore when I was a teenager. This is like that elevated grown-up version, and it is beautiful. I love the fabric. I love the frilliness of the bottom of this. This dress is $31.99, has all 5-star reviews, and I have to tell you, this was the dress that I put on, could zip up myself, loved that there were some clasps in the back to adjust the straps so that way everything fits like it's custom. And I loved how this looked. I loved the end result. I could dress this up with, you know, I love to style things with a pop of orange. Orange bags are my jam. I love the turquoises and the orange tones and my white sunglasses, and this was perfect to pair with those. I love this so much. I think this is gonna be a go-to staple for me this spring and summer as I'm going to dinners, maybe just doing some days out with friends. I think this is super flowy, super complimentary as well. What I liked about this is there is that overlay of a dress that you could probably see here that looks a little see-through because it's got the slit part underneath. So it's gonna be able to be concealing. You know, if you've got a little tummy, you got a little hip and booty, it's gonna be able to mask some of those things while giving you a really pretty silhouette and being super on trend. I like this a lot, and it's gonna keep me cool. It's Florida, I'm gonna need that. And this that I am wearing today is the thing that has gotten me so excited. I've been dancing around my house all day ever since I tried it on. This piece is my summer, spring, Florida life moment. I feel like a grown-up doing an Oshkosh Bagosh commercial, and I'm so happy. I have made inner child Nichole beyond ecstatic with this very complimentary and super comfortable, cute outfit. This is the Zola sleeveless, loose-waisted jumpsuit for $27.99. Has all great reviews, and let me tell you, it has pockets. I, this morning, was like, why don't more women's clothes have pockets? I need an assist. I need a place to put my phone. I need to be able to do the things. I'm loving this. I have paired this with just some easy slides so it doesn't like need me to wear heels with it because it's got that nice billowy leg to it that's gonna be complementary to all of our legs and all of our shapes. Also, that midsection is also draped really beautifully, so it doesn't show anything you don't want to show if maybe you're feeling a little pudgy, or if you're just wanting something comfortable. This is so comfortable yet styled. So well put together. I didn't want to take it off. Honestly, I didn't want to take it off. Again, the straps on this are adjustable, so it's very customizable to your bust size. I am wearing just a really nice strapless bra underneath this, and I feel super comfortable. This whole outfit is just one big, I don't know, like hug from my childhood, but in a grown-up way, because I feel like it is so cute. It's also one of my favorite colors. Don't ask me why olive green is one of my like favorite colors to wear, but it's my go-to. I just love it. It's like, I just want to eat it. It's so good. But this is also kind of complimentary on the areas I don't think are my best assets. Like, I don't think my booty right now is one of my best assets. You know what I'm saying? I'm still looking to tone to, you know, get to that spring summer body right now. And I feel like this is really nice. It has well draped. It's well designed and well made for every woman's body type. And I so appreciate that. And yes, I can absolutely help you out with a discount on anything that you see here and more on their website, as I always do. Fisher15 will get you 15% off of your order, $65 and over. Again, they are sizes extra small to 3XL. I love how they complement every woman's figure because their mission is really to make you feel beautiful being you. And I just think that's the best. Like self-love for Valentine's Day, all day, every day, yes please. Thank you so much to Cupshe for sponsoring this portion of my video. I have loved working with them for 2 years now, and I hope you check them out down in the link below. I am loving everything. Now, I am trying some other makeup behind the scenes, and my under eyes are looking so drying, I have to do a setting spray right now. Let's get into this BOXYCHARM portion. And in a future video, I'm gonna be telling you what I am trying from the drugstore. Some of it I'm loving, some of it is making me dry out and look like a wreck. Y'all, right out the gate, while this setting spray dries, we gotta talk about how BOXYCHARM didn't even tell us any prices, any information on the products. I had to go look all of that up myself for this video, but they are saying something big is coming. I also left a poll on my community tab asking you guys what you think this could mean, because it says we've got something epic in the works and we can't wait to tell you all about it. Follow us on Instagram and get excited for, in all caps, all bold letters, the biggest beauty news of the year. We've been discussing this on Instagram. We've been discussing this in my community tab, in my shorts videos. You guys, I have an idea of what I think it is, and this is just my own personal speculation. It's not like, and at least myself as a content creator, they've not let me in on what it is. I'm going to give you a second. Tell me below what you think it is. I'll wait a second, pause the video, comment down below. What do you speculate it is? And I'll tell you what I think. I personally am thinking this is when they're going to announce some big merge with the Ipsy boxes and BOXYCHARM boxes, because we've been seeing the crossover now for over a year, it seems. We've been noticing the changes more dramatically over the past 12 plus months. That's my speculation. Again, no one has called me to say, hey, Nichole, let me tell you what we're going to be doing with BOXYCHARM in 2023 to really shake it up. I have no clue. I'd love this to be like a great collab or something, or maybe a change in the boxes for the good, something we've been asking for. But the fact that this is what the card is, they didn't want us to miss it. They wanted this. This isn't a second piece of data in the box. This is like, instead of the prices, this is what they gave us. So my speculation is a big shift with the boxes and Ipsy. You know what I mean? That's what my speculation is. We'll find out. I have to fix my makeup right now because, I look so dry. Leave me your thoughts on that in the comments below while I give you my honest user reviews here for what I got in the box. Now, I would call this makeup light. There are only 2 makeup products in this box out of 5 products, but they're not all bad other products that I've received. I even have Adam testing one, and I asked for his honest user review last night. So let's start there. Again, there's no information on the card, so I had to do some deep diving myself. So if I miss anything, please forgive me. This is the La Palette Beauty Vita Yellow Fresh Cleanser. For $32 is the MSRP. However, even on their website, like the company website, it says $28.80. So it's already discounted on this brand's website. It says it's a one-step cleanser to help make your skin shine and glow by delivering vitality and energy to tired skin with abundant vitamin. I think they meant vitamins. It's got moisturizing essence ingredients, 88%. And I have been testing this, and so has Adam. As you can see, as it didn't come almost half empty, we've been using it. Now, I've only had this for maybe a week, and this is how far down it is. So it's not gonna last you a very long time, because I would say that the product is a little thick. It's a bit of a thicker consistency. It smells really nice. Adam and I both really like the lemony smell. Very fresh citrus smell, kind of makes you feel like you're doing some good cleaning to your face. We both like it. We both would not seek it out again to like buy it on its own, but if I got another one in a subscription box or PR, we were both like, yeah, I would continue to use this. It makes your skin feel like you're really getting it cleaned off. I really feel like when I've done some really thick makeup days, and like I said, I'm trying some makeup behind the scenes right now, I have noticed it gets it all off pretty much, because when I'm going back with a cotton brown for, you know, just that final cleanse, I'm not getting much off after I've used this, which I really do appreciate. I'm looking for this product in the honest user reviews to give you a deeper review on it, and it is nowhere to be found on the BOXYCHARM February base box website. Let me do a quick refresher, because sometimes the pages don't load properly. Their website is very inconsistent, not something I can trust. I think I can find it if I Google it, and then it pulls up on their website. So weird. Maybe it was in a different box at some point. That was something we talked about in our BOXYCHARM Awards. If you missed that video, I will link it above for you. Please go check that out. You all did a lot of love into that, and I put a lot of work into it to give you guys essentially what you were thinking of the boxes. And one of you guys, a couple of you said, I really want to stop seeing a luxe product put into a base box 2-3 months later, because what's the point? And I agree with you, and since I can't find it on their website, I'm guessing this might be why. This has over 1,000 reviews as well, with 4.5 hearts. Autumn W says, I like this product. Smells good and cleanses nicely. Leaves skin soft, no tight feeling, smells really nice. A small amount goes a long way with this product, says Jasmine S. I would agree with her. Smells amazing, says Alana. She gave it 4.5 hearts. Smells weird, but cleans well, says Tanisha J. BB said, not something I would use, and I'm not familiar with the brand, and she gave it 2 hearts. I was not familiar with them either, but I seem to like the product pretty well. Again, I wouldn't buy it on my own, but I don't mind getting it in a subscription box. Oh, so Shamila said, do not love it. It's too thick, gave it 3 hearts. It is a thick consistency, a little dab will do ya. I don't usually go for scented products, but this face wash made my face so clean and it helped take off all my makeup, says Anna P. 4.5 hearts. I totally agree with all of those. Going into the next product that I have used now on my face, this is the Better Skin Co. Eye Bright Now for $38. This is more of a serum-y liquid with a dropper. This product I have tried under makeup now a couple of days. I am doing other skincare, so I can't say I've been super consistent with this, to be honest. I will tell you though, it leaves where I put it under the eyes tacky, sticky. I've not noticed, well, I'm just about to say I haven't noticed anything bad with my makeup, but then I just told you everything was looking really dried out and broken apart. Now, is it because we're still in February and my skin has not gone back to its summer normalcy yet? It's possible, and I am trying a little bit of a other foundation behind the scenes that has also been very drying and mattifying. So could be a combination of things. The other day I didn't notice anything too dramatic with it. Let's see what other people are saying though. This has over 3,000 reviews, 4 hearts and into a sliver into the 5th. Oh, so Zuri said, my absolute fave. I keep it in the fridge and it refreshes my under eyes just right. Good to know. Greatest products is Jenna L, 5 hearts. Alyssa says, I don't really use these kind of products, 2. It did absolutely nothing for Jennifer L. She gave it less than 1 heart. Okay, Danielle P said, great product. I noticed a difference within a few weeks and gave this 5 hearts. Feels so good on my skin, says Heidi S. Gave this 5 hearts. Okay, so Liliana said, I got this in another BOXYCHARM, so it's been roaming around for a while. Said, I still have it and I use it in all caps every day. It is a must in my routine. 5 hearts. Wow, this is actually getting a decent amount of love. Kristen said, I don't like oils around my eye. I would rather have a cream. I would say I'm unfamiliar with using oils around my eyes. That is the truth. So that's a good point. What did you guys think if you got this? It's getting a lot of love. The next product I was actually really excited to get, and it might be the most exciting thing I got out of the box, was an eyeshadow palette from Beauty Bakery. This palette is the proof is in the pudding eyeshadow palette. When I was looking at this palette, I thought it's very approachable. It is a $38 value, and it looks like on the website it has 4.5 hearts. It only has 16 reviews though, so this must be newer to the boxes. And I will say, I found when I was trying this product, the buildup is pretty strong in the more pale tones. So like I would start with rice pudding. Today I also put Nana pudding in my crease and then did a little bit of bread pudding, and I really was able to build up some nice color. I would say it's pretty opaque in the paler shades. Once you get to a little bit more of these deeper, richer tones like warm cocoa, it still gives you some punch. It's still very smooth, but you do have to build it. You kind of add a lot to that outer corner, add it into your crease. It blends really beautifully on top of itself, other shades. I also just use a concealer for my eyelids, and everything went on really well, really smooth. I will say the shimmers, like spiced caramel is all over my lid, and then I did a touch of butterscotch right in that inner corner. I tend to use my fingers for that because I think it works the best. I think those look good. They're maybe not my favorite piece of the palette. I think the mattes are really where this palette shines for me personally. The shimmers do a decent job, but I feel like they do really good swatches on the fingers, but when you have it on your lid, I don't know, it does okay, but like I feel like if I added more right now, it would add so much more punch. Like it needs to be freshened up or something. Do you see what I mean there? Like this, I just added some more too, so it's got some more vibrancy. It kind of just like wears down, I think. Now we got a match. I think they're really beautiful though. I think they've lasted pretty well, specifically the mattes. I've been happy with some other Beauty Bakery palettes, so I am curious what people are going to say about this. There are not a ton of reviews. Like I said, 16 reviews, so let's see. Oh my god, these colors are so nice, says Dulce. She gave this 5 hearts. I do agree, I like the color story a lot, especially for this time of year. I feel like this warm cocoa shade definitely has more of a red base to it, so it will go with some more warmer tones, but definitely be mindful. It kind of looks a little more red toned, maybe brown toned, but it definitely builds. You need to build this up to see a decent pigment, I feel. Great product, says Jenna, 5 hearts. Dakota N said, I have this palette personally at home and absolutely love it. Couldn't recommend it enough from a small indie brand, 5 hearts. Okay, and Kristen E, for some diversity and some devil's advocacy in this video, said, I absolutely hate eyeshadow palettes because I always get them and then I don't even wear it because I wear lash extensions, so you really don't need shadows then, or at least she doesn't, so less than 1 heart. So it's more the product for her. Such a cute palette, says Tamara, 5 hearts. Ooh, loved this product, says Rafali. No and no way, says Deanna, 2 hearts. Now I'm curious why no. Becky T said, I got this in a FabFitFun box years ago and I wasn't impressed. Not very pigmented, 2 hearts. I was really surprised that I feel like I got a big punch and pow with the more creamy neutral tones, the bases to kind of lay down first. And then when I got into, you know, more of the colorful shades, because like I put on mango pudding one day, bread pudding even, you have to really build and build. Even just this more nude shade. It's really surprising, honestly. Yeah, surprising. If you got this, tell me what you think of it, or kind of overall. Do you think all the Beauty Bakery palettes are the same? Are they kind of inconsistent? I'm curious your thoughts, because I only have 2 palettes from them, so I'm still learning, honestly. So the next, oh, you know what? We actually got 3 pieces of makeup. I fibbed. For me, I only got 2 pieces of makeup, because the next thing in here is mascara that is not cruelty-free from Benefit. I know some people really love Benefit, so this could be a huge home run for y'all. I know anytime I get mascaras in my subscription boxes, I'm always kind of disappointed because I feel like it's always dried out. I feel like I'm never getting one that's pretty fresh. So what I do know about this is that their real magnet mascara is $28. I'm looking for this on their website and I am seeing so many other things. There's a Rare Beauty liquid weightless foundation going around in the base box. What? Did I just see a Tarte eyeshadow palette? The Sunrise Amazonian Clay eyeshadow palette going around? I would much rather have had that than this, honestly. That's just me. I know I love the Amazonian Clay formula. Now I'm disappointed. Okay, so this only has 15 reviews, but I'll give you what I can. Benefit never disappoints, according to Denise. She gave it 5 hearts. Christina J said, I always love Benefit and this product doesn't disappoint. Cheers. 5 hearts. That's great news. Are these all 5 hearts? Favorite mascara ever. One of my staple faves, says Samantha. Really good mascara, although sometimes I struggle with the brush. It's a bit big in Kim's opinion, she said. Nope and nope, says Deanna, but she's giving everything 5 hearts. I think it corrects to like 5, so you have to adjust it. Lana said, one of my favorite mascaras, doesn't flake and makes my lashes long, because she did a bunch of O's, N's, and G's, so she meant it. So that's good to know if you love this. And one of the last products that I did get to try was somebody who is in our top Dump the Chump awards from the last video. Check it out if you haven't, you guys, because if you're watching BOXYCHARM videos, you want to know what brands we don't want to see this year, right? We were all talking a little sass in that video. This is the Give Them La La Beauty, which I know a lot of y'all don't like because of that award ceremony. I know more things now. And this is a $16 value, and this is in the shade Booty Call. I really at least appreciated that this Give Them La La Beauty, it's called a Hydro Matte liquid lipstick. So when it said Hydro Matte, I was really hopeful that even though it was a liquid lipstick, it would be comfortable. I mean, it says Hydro Matte on it. And I also really loved that it was a more natural, approachable color, because as many of y'all know, I love a nude. I love a nude lip. It's one of my favorite things. I also like that it seems to have like a nude neutral base with a pinky undertone. That usually is my jam and something I love, can't wait to put on my mouth. I said usually, I said usually, so I put that out there. I have now tried this a couple of days, and in between when I'm trying it for this video specifically, I have not wanted to put it back on because it goes super dry. I want to know where the hydro is in the Hydro Matte, because my lips, even today after I was like, how long can I go without putting a gloss on? I was spraying down my face, and then I just kept realizing how like crusty my lips looked, how liney my lips looked. I've tried using this over a more hydrating lip oil. I've tried using this over a hydrating lip product overall. Like I've tried a variety of them, lip oils, lip creams, things that are really nice to wear on the lips, and then put this over it, maybe even trying other ways. It just still dries out. It starts to immediately, as it starts to dry down on your lips, which is pretty quickly, give you the butthole look. It's just like, this is 2016 people would love this. If this went back in time, if this product had I don't know, TARDIS, went back in time and was able to be amongst their peers there, it may have done well. Here in 2023, oh my gosh, I'm now realizing how far away 2016 was. That's a while. It cannot play in this playground. I love the color, but I even noticed the color wears down and I can see my lip pencil underneath this more than I can see this product over time. I have put on 2 different glosses today and I still feel like my lips are tight right now. And I think it's all because of this. It's all because of you. So let's get into some reviews. I'm really, really curious. I would like to say it, I feel like it goes on kind of opaque, but then as it's drying down, I can see like my skin through it. So it really doesn't have a lot of life in her, or as much opacity as I thought at first, because look at that, you can see my skin. I didn't realize that until just now, so I'm glad I did this little swatch test too. $16 for this guy. It's got 12 reviews. This must be new Roman the boxes. Man, even the marketing pictures of this show it looking very much like a 2016 lippy. It just has that full matte, dry look. Where's the hydro in it? I feel like the hydro matte, the word hydro in it is just marketing, because this is definitely just all matte. Meh product, says KDP. She gave it 4.5 hearts though. Greatest product, says Jenna. Awesome, rock it, girl. Loved the shade, says Lindsay D. Easy to use for regular morning routine, 5 hearts. I will say it is a very pretty shade. I do wish it gave more life though. Stop sending me lipsticks, crying face, says Olga, less than 1 heart. Nope, not a good look, says Dina, less than 1 heart. Oh, but Salome said love, 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 love. So that's awesome. So there are some people that really like this. That's good. Love, love, love. Love this product, says Charles. Love the color. I wish there was more opacity to it, but yeah, the color is what I was like, oh, cool. I can rock this. Not comfortable. Dislike this brand and formula. No thanks, says Michaela D. Less than 1 heart. Yeah. I literally just mostly see even my liner right now as I can see my mirror over here. I don't feel like my actual lips are giving much juiciness or anything. They're not giving much pigmentation. It's just kind of an overall bummer. I'm definitely bummed about that. All right, let's just think about this a second. Like, what do you think this is gonna be? Because as I'm ending this video, I've done all the product try-ons. Nothing in here really wowed me. I think if anything, the big standout for me is actually more the face wash, because Adam and I both consistently have been using it. Again, you're not gonna have it for very long because you can see how much you can use and it's like practically gone. Halfway down now. I'm just sitting here speculating on what are we about to learn in the next, I don't know, couple of weeks maybe even with BOXYCHARM. What is this big news that they're calling epic? They're calling it epic news, and to follow them on Instagram. So I guess they're announcing it on Instagram. So here's the deal. Here's the deal, guys. I have been doing a lot of stories here on my channel. I have been keeping you guys updated on my life and YouTube and behind the scenes stuff on my Instagram. So go follow me there if you're not following me there. Because when this announcement drops, I'm going to tell you no matter what day of the week it is. If it's not a Sunday, if it drops on a Tuesday, it's going to happen here on my channel, but in the stories section. I'm going to tell you probably on my community tab, go check out my stories. So I know stories are kind of a new thing for YouTube, but honestly, it's not promoting any of our channels unless we're using stories. And I do find it to be a nice way to communicate with y'all when I'm doing shorter form content. Be in touch with you throughout the week. So be sure you're subscribed. Be sure you're checking out my stories as well. And definitely follow me on Instagram, because that's usually my first knee-jerk reaction is to go there. And apparently that's where they're going to be sharing this big epic news. And even if you don't get BOXYCHARM, y'all know you're curious, right? We're curious souls. Curiosity killed the cat. Satisfaction brought her back. So definitely hang out with me on Instagram, as well as my YouTube stories and YouTube videos. Obviously, every Sunday, come hang out with me, and we will get to the bottom of what is happening that's so epic with BOXYCHARM. Tell me your thoughts again below. I love chatting with you guys. Now, be sure to, again, hit that subscribe button down below so you don't miss out on all of the upcoming content we have coming, and find out what the epic news is. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, friends.